Alright guys, this is going to be a tutorial on how to navigate through the Oruwmarketplace.com. I'm going to try to go slow. Bear with me. This is going to be very raw, but this will give you a good idea until we get the how-to videos from Oru, which should be done by the end of August. So when you log in, obviously you go here to log in with your username and password. You go here to menu. When you go to menu, you can see these drop down here. We can kind of run over these real quick. I'll skip my account for just a minute because that's going to open up a screen over to the left that we'll get to in a minute. My listings, this is basically anything that you've listed, whether it be, I listed something for another business that I was involved with. I also listed some electronics that I wanted to sell. That's the date that I listed them. You can just click right on there and you can see the ad that you ran, and you can kind of go back, but it shows you your listings right there, and that's if you want to list something to sell or another business. The Oru Social, when you go to Oru Social, there have been a lot of people that have asked about Oru Social. So up here you see how many messages you might have, Oru Mail. So this is basically a lot of it's from Oru Market, letting you know that you have a new member registered, you've got payment. This will show you the emails that you've sent, and you can also send a piece of mail. Now, how this is different from the actual Oru social texting, because you can text other Oru members, and it's the exact same way with mail. You just type in anyone you want to send mail to, and I don't believe they even have to be like I can just type in Bob, right? I don't know who this Bob is, right? But I could send him a message even though he's not a friend of mine. Whereas when you're doing the texting, they believe they have to be in they have to accept your friend request in order to text them. But this is just like regular mail. You could put a subject, hey, and then all of this you can add right here. You can add a picture. If you want to send a picture, you can upload a picture from your desktop, send it to the server, and then you hit OK. And now you can also write something and send them a photo and hit send. Now I'm not going to hit send because I don't know who this Bob guy is. But that's how you send regular mail. That's the difference between like an email and sending someone just kind of an Oru text. Now, I don't believe we actually have an email Dane at Oru.com. I don't believe we have that. It has to all be done through your back office, and it's going peer-to-peer, so it's going to the other Oru members, not outside of the Oru platform. So there's really no need to have an email address per se, because you have to do everything within the platform. We'll get over to the texting here in just a little bit. Oru Travel. When you click on Oru Travel, if you notice here, it shows you all the prices right here. Okay, these are regular pricing. There has been some people that said, well, this is probably the same price as hotels.com or Expedia, and you're right. But if you look up here in the red, it says activate Oru Travel Key. That is where you have to activate it, and you get a deep discount. I want you to look. This one right here is $125 regular. So if you go to activate, you click that, you have to enter your Oru Travel Key. Well, if you haven't created one yet, which this will be blank because the keys are only good for I think 48 hours or 72 hours, it gives you the option here, generate an Oru Travel Key. So you want to click that. It's going to bring you to your Quantum, and you have to have at least one Quantum currency to create a travel key. That is key, and we'll get to that as soon as we get over to the Oru Quantum section on how to buy Oru Quantum. It's very, very simple. But you have to have at least one. And it doesn't pull it from you, but it uses one because an Oru an Oru Quantum currency is a piece of technology. And it's good for either currency, it's good for creating a key, which is what we're about to do. But it's yours. It's not like they're going to deduct one quantum currency from my balance. But you have to have at least one in order to use the software. So you want to generate a validation security key if you want to sell or you want to use your quantum currency to purchase something. You have to generate a validation security key, and that's when you give that to the seller so they can verify that you have the funds in your back office, and it's good for 24 hours. Actually, both of them are good for 24 hours. So when you're dealing with, especially, let's say the quantum goes up to $100, right? And I have 15,000 of them. Okay, that's a lot of money right there. Is that 1.5 million or 150,000? I don't know what that is right now. But so let's say someone was selling a house on Oru, hypothetically, and 4 or 5 years from now, when we have 100 million, 200 million, maybe a billion members on the platform, and someone wants to sell their house and they want to sell it for $300,000, and they'll accept Oru Quantum, and I say, yes, I'll buy it. This house is in New Jersey and I live in Florida. Well, how do they know that I'm not just saying, yeah, I'll buy it, yeah, take my word for it? Well, I would create this validation security key, and I would send that to him. And it's basically like doing if someone writes you a check to buy something, well, you don't want to just take the check and then deposit it, and 3 days later you find out that it bounces. You'd want to call their bank and verify that the funds are in that checking account. That's basically what that is. It verifies it. It's going to be very, very, again, this is a key thing, especially when you're dealing with purchasing large items or even selling the coins. The currency, I say coins. So here we just want to generate an Oru travel key. So you click that. It generates this key. So you want to highlight that. And you go back to here. You enter that in. You hit submit. Remember, this was 100 and... oh, wait. Invalid. Let me see. Bear with me. I told you this was going to be raw. Oh, I think I forgot the equal sign right there. Make sure you highlight that equal sign on the second line there. Oh, I'm surprised it doesn't have a copy button. So you go here. I forgot the equal sign, so let me paste the new equal sign. Submit. Now, it tells you right here, look, it's $58. What is that? That's a savings that's over 50% savings. Look at all these. And now it tells you these are the deep discounts that you're going to get. And there are some really good deals here. And then what's nice, you can go to flights. Look, every major airline's on here. Every major airline. It's very, very easy to use. How many? From where? Where are you going? Where are you going? When do you want to depart? When do you want to return? How many? Search. Okay? And I've already entered in my key code. So now I'm going to get these deep discounts. There's other services. There's attractions. There's, let's see, you've got Panama, if you want to go to Panama. There's even Universal Studios is on here. Look, Disney World's on here. And Disney never, I live in Orlando here, Disney never gives discounts. They just never do. The only discounts they give is if you buy like a 4-day pack. But here you can get a 2-day pack you save 21%. So that's not bad. I know Universal Studios is on here, and everything else. So that is the Oru Travel, and that's how you create a key code to go to the Oru Travel. So let me back up here. Products. Right here, when you go to products, you can see the products that I have listed. There are my Beats Wireless. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let's do that again. So you go to products, and this is where you can see the other members' products and what they're selling. Okay, if you want to, there's a certain product you're looking for, you can type in what it is you're looking for, makeup, and you hit go. All right, and it will, well, there's no makeup. Let's see, brand, condition, let's see, title. Let's see, software. Let's see if this is right. Go. No. So, category, software, maybe it's under category. And then you can see some software. So it should be under category. And then title would be what they are, what they listed at as. But so you can go here, most popular searches. You go to professional services. I mean, you can see how many there are right now. But this is we're in July right now, and you fast forward July of next year. These are going to be probably in the thousands, which is so cool about this business right now and the opportunity, because we are just getting started with Oru. But that is, you can see other people's products that you want maybe to purchase, or you can go to their services. You can see the services that people are offering, and you can click there. You can see all these services. You can pick a service, financial, cosmetics. You can enter in your Florida, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter where, because they'll mail it to you. So you can just hit cosmetics, and you can see all the cosmetics. This one's in Georgia, but again, they would mail it to you, and you can click on this. It gives you their website here. You can click on their website. It gives them the phone number, and then they all accept Oru Quantum as well as credit cards, and that's pretty cool. So you can use the Oru Quantum right now to purchase items on the platform. You can also use Oru Quantum for the travel, to buy that Disney vacation or whatever. You can use Oru Quantum. That's pretty cool. Then you go here to stores, and again you can see everybody's stores that they have up here. If there's a specific category that you want, or a certain area. But you can scroll through. Oh, there's Bill's lead capture page boss. So you can see the different stores that people are offering. And again, this is going to be in the eyes of millions and millions and millions of people in the next several years. So keep that in mind. Now, that pretty much goes over all of these. So when you click the menu here, or you can let's go to the special deals. You can go here. Those are where people are putting some special deals. You can, if I want to allow this, I'm going to just click don't allow. But you can see special deals here. This is your mail. I'm not sure if I went over that. You can click that. You can see your mail. I've received a friend request. Most of these are from Oru Market. I think I did go over that. But then you go back here to the menu, go to My Account, and now over to the left, let's go over all of these here. Let's start with My Funds. This will tell you how much money you have in your balance, $72. Okay, if I want to send funds to somebody, it's very, very simple. Who am I going to send it to? You can type in their name, and it will populate their Greg DeSalvo, and it'll populate their name. My funds to send. How much do I want to send to Greg? Hey, and then, hey, buddy, this is just for being a good friend. You know, send. But he's not that great of a friend, so I don't want to send it to him. Just playing. He's actually my best friend. But and there's no fees involved. That is really, really cool. This will tell you your sent funds, how many funds you sent, and then received funds, how many funds you received from other. There's Nick. Nick sent me $5 a while ago, back in 2017. He was just testing the system for me. Now, this purchase ADVT credits. This is where you can use PayPal or a credit card. So if you want to add credits, if you want to add funds to your Oru account, maybe you haven't started making thousands of dollars with Oru yet, but you want to send, maybe you want to buy something from another Oru member. Maybe you want to send, maybe your daughter or son, they're away at college and they have an Oru account with a platinum Visa card and they have nothing on it. They're like, Mom, Dad, can you please send me some money? Yeah, let me send it to you instantaneously. You go here, you can enter in an amount that you want to add to your Oru account, or you can even personalize it. I only want to add $50, whatever that is. You click pay with card. Bam, it asks you for your credit card information and you hit pay with card. And it takes probably about an hour to 2 hours to go ahead and it'll add those funds to your account, and then you can send the funds right here. Go to send funds, and this number will be a lot higher. Who do you want to send it to? Same exact thing. It's that simple. There's no fees. If you want to withdraw funds, same way. You want to send it to, how much do you want to withdraw? You send it to your Oru Visa card, bam. And I think that's instantaneously or within 5 minutes, that amount is on your Visa debit card. There's your withdrawal funds list. I haven't withdrawn any funds, so or else the list would be there. That is my funds. Go to Oru Quantum. Now this is cool because I'm going to do this live time because Oru Quantum is going to be very, very valuable. And right now it tells you it's a $1.01. But over here, these are members wanting to buy. This is ridiculous. This guy thinks he's going to buy one. He wants to buy 2 of them for 80 cents. That's never going to happen. These aren't ever going to happen either. Members wanting to sell. Now this is right here is where you want to look. Now look what this Oru Quantum has done since July 15th. It's going up, 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 up. People are not willing to sell for this price. They're just not. So this person is willing to sell. He's got, wow, he's got 2,238 that he's willing to sell at $1.08. So do I want to sell Oru? No. I want to buy as many as I can. So I want to bid. So I've got $72. So I am willing to put, $1.08. I'll do that for $1.08. And how many can I buy for that? 68? Nope. 67? Yes, I can buy 67. So I'm going to click bid. Is that okay? Yes. And I'll get a notification probably within about 5 to 10 minutes that it was sold. And I have 67 new Oru because this guy's willing to sell it for $1.08. I put $1.08, so they will deduct 67 of them from his quantity, and that money will go into his Oru account. So pretty cool. So this is, and you go back to market, let's see, my Oru. That tells you how many Orus you have. You can go back to your market, back to Oru market. Let's see, go to my account. Look over here. You got Oru Quantum, which is where we just were. I kind of went over all of Oru Quantum. And the premium membership is you want to make sure. A lot of people have said, well, I'm inactive, even though I paid or whatever. So you have to make sure you've got to look at this, but monthly billing plan, okay, that is your monthly billing plan. Update payment details of your Oru membership subscription fee. So if you want to click that to update it, here's what you can do. You can update it with a credit card. You want it to come out of your credit card every month. But remember, you're going to get a notification once your credit card expires, the expiration date, you're going to get notification, hey, your card's expired. So you can do either credit card, or you can do Oru funds. And let's see how we do that. You click payment update with the little I right there, and right here. You can cancel, which no one wants to cancel. Or you can, let's see, let me click that, update Oh, that doesn't do anything. Okay, so let's go back to premium membership and current plan. Change payment method. There it is right there. So if you click change payment method, you want to go to my funds, which will deduct right from your Oru funds. You have to have at least $6 in there, or $5.95 for the month. Or do you want to do a credit debit card? And that's where you would change that right there. So that's pretty cool. Now Oru Health RX. This is pretty neat. So click here for your savings. Right here, you want a print card. You can text a card right to your cell phone. If you click that, it'll ask for your cell phone number, and you'll immediately get a text message with the card, or you can have it emailed. Let's do medication pricing. Now, my son needed an acne medicine, which was I have no clue how to. That's it right there. And it was $51 with my credit card, with my insurance. So I enter in my zip code, and look at this. Voila! I just saved almost $21. And this tells me all these pharmacies that are within my zip code. So obviously I wouldn't want to go to this one. It's $98. I'd want to go to this one. It's $30, right? Publix. That's like literally 2 miles from me. So there's over 68,000 pharmacies on here. That is really, really cool. That's worth $5.95 a month for me. Let's see. So that is the pharmacy right now, the Health RX. We're going to be adding Minute Clinics, walk-in clinics, Adventist Health. We're going to be adding some physicians and doctors and primary care physicians all to this platform. So this is the very first phase of this. It's the prescriptions. So a lot of cool stuff coming out. That's the RX. Now Oru Social. Let's go over the Oru Social. Let's see. So how do we add? Here's Tiffany. Hey Tiffany, how do I add people? Well, what you do is you go to right here, search a member. Again, let me just put in Bob, someone that I don't know. Okay, Bob Johnson. Let's do Bob Johnson. Right here, see it says add member or add friend. You click that. I don't know who he is, so I'm not going to click it. He's going to get a message, hey, Dane just wants to be your friend, so you can communicate back and forth. And he'll either accept it or reject it. So that's how you add. That's how you add. Yeah, and unfortunately, you have to do it all individually. So there's not a button that says, "Hey, can I add? Let me add everyone in my downline," because again, Oru was never developed for the network marketing concept. So it is a little tedious that you will have to go through every person. Or what you can do is you can, in your welcome email that you send to people in Oru, is you can say, make sure you send me a Oru request for a friendship. Here is with my name or my username, and then you have them do it. So then you'll go up here and you'll see, hey, I just have a new request, which is right here. You have a friend request. I have no pending friend requests. No one wants to be my friend, I guess. But you would go here, and it would show you all the requests, and you would confirm them. Let's see, go back to Oru Social. There's a couple other things I want to chat about, and this you can just say hi to everybody. You can reply, you can tweet, you can share, you can like their comments. Again, a lot of this looks kind of like Facebook. Well, guess what? The architect of Oru helped develop the software for Facebook, and he owns the software. So there's never going to be any infringements there. So Oru Mail, we already talked about that. You can go back there and you can see your mail. Now, this is another thing, pages. You want to add a page, you can click Add a Page. This is if, let's say, you like video games or dogs or, flowers or something like that. You can add a page. Page name, flowers, put your email here. A domain, you have any domain to flowers, flowers.com, or you could have your own domain, or something like that. A page description. This is all about flowers, and I love the way they smell, or whatever. Address. That's kind of, you can put your own personal address, or maybe an address of a flower shop or something in the city. Telephone. And then you can upload a file. Again, you can upload video, photos, and things like that, and you can save it. And now what you can do is, now you have a page, and it's very similar to like the drawers in your dresser, so to speak. The drawers in your dresser are basically, it's like, let me see what he wrote here. You can basically comment on your interests. It's on a niche, so to speak. You can make it's specific. It's like different things in your drawers, like gardening, car racing. You can add a number of pages, not just one, but several of them. So think of your pages as individual drawers in your closet that hold specific subjects, so to speak. Now groups are also, they're called clubs. You can go. There's certain clubs, and this allows you to create, post, comment, to read from your own interest. You can make it public or private. Groups are created to provide mini networks within the larger Oru social network. They are maintained and owned by you, the owner of the group, so you can also be the moderator. So it's like if you've ever added a Facebook group. Whether it's, I know that we have one for another business, iPro Network. We've got a large Facebook group where I'm a moderator, and Bill's a moderator. So we can, and in order for someone to post something on that group, they would click on the group and they would post it. But then I would get a notification, hey, this person just posted this. Are you going to approve it? And so that prevents people from just blasting you or putting something negative that you don't want on your group. So that's what creating groups are. So you could create, like I just created this one racer group, and I can invite all of my friends that are in my Oru network to this group. So we can have our own Facebook page. Like right now we have our own Oru Facebook page, right? We can do this all right here within the Oru network. And what's great about that, because at any time, Facebook could close down our page, and I lose all of that information. I lose all of the files that I've uploaded and things like that. And maybe Facebook says, "Whoa, this Oru looks kind of like it's competing against us. Let's close this down." Well, I would have our own group here already started, with very similar to our Facebook page. So that's what those groups are. Let's go, it's starting to pour here. That's social. Add a product. Okay, let me back up, because before you can add a product, you have to add a store or service. So you have to go here first to add a store, whether it's a store or a service. So let's just say the store name. Let's say if you want to sell something, you still have to add a store, so to speak. I would just say, hey, Dane's personal junk, but I wouldn't do that. Maybe Dane's personal stuff or something like that. Trying to sell some of my things, or if you want to post something about another business you're involved in. Maybe you're a realtor, and maybe would like to sell real estate. Caldwell Banker, I don't know, or whoever you work for. Category. What's the category? What is it? Real estate, properties. Let's see what's it under. Real estate. Okay. Description of products or business for which I will accept Oru credit. Will you accept Oru credit here? I will offer discounts. Yes. Sure. It just kind of follow this all through here. City, zip code, maybe, and then your domain. You can enter videos here, add more. You can upload images, choose your file from your desktop, and that's it. And then you add item. Okay. Once you do that, now you have a store. Then you can add the product. And you would go back to here to education. I mean to real estate, or and then you can actually add a product through here. All right, the name of the product. Are you selling something? The brand, description, and same thing, and then add a product. Now I believe there is a small fee to add a product. And we'll get to that here in just a minute because I've added a couple of products. So I don't know if I click that, that'll show. Account summary, maybe it's under account summary. Nope. These are transactions. I haven't done any transactions. Edit your profile. Well, I'll get to that here in just a minute. So you can choose an image here, your contact details, change password, all that good stuff. Now view your profile. This is your sharing code right here. You highlight that sharing code, all of it. And when you share that code with anyone, that's linked to you. And they can visit, they can see the whole Oru, they can navigate through the Oru website and all that stuff, and when they're ready to register, that code is embedded already. So they don't even have to type anything. That code is already there, and you're going to get the credit for them signing up. Protocol. This is cool because if you go up here to Dynamic Protocol Income Calculator, this will tell you, let's just say I want to bring in 20 people. Let's say if I brought in 20 people on my very first level, and then everyone else just brought in 4 people, right? So you actually have to do the math. You go 20 times 4 is 80, and let's say the next level brings in 4, that's 320, and so on and so on and so on. I'm just going to program some numbers in here. That would probably be roughly 1,000. That'd be like 4. I'm just going to make it easier for me. 16,000. They brought in 4, and then they brought in 4. That would be, I don't know, 64,000. I'm just getting kind of close. Let's say that'd be 160,000, roughly. No, more than that. 60,000 times 4 is 240,000. Level 9, if they 240,000 people brought in 4, that's oh gosh, that's we'll just say 900,000. And then your final level is probably, I don't know, 3 million. Who knows? Something crazy. And so it tells you right here, number of people in your group after 10 levels of just bringing in 20 and everyone else just bringing in 4, roughly 4 people. You have annual residuals of over almost $16 million. So that's not bad. So you can kind of use that to calculate what you want your possible income to be. This tells you the total members in your organization. Now, what's nice about it is you can export it. You can click Export, and it goes up here, and it's an Excel spreadsheet file. These give you everyone in your organization here. So email addresses and everything. So you have all these. Then let's see, members on layers. It tells you the layers over here. Premium members, so you see all your premium members. It just adds more pages down here. Also, I meant to mention on Oru Social, right now it limits you to only 8 friends that you have on a page, but that is going to be changed. I talked to Nick about that. So you'll only see 8 people, and you can't go to the next page to see the other your other people. But Nick is changing that where you will be able to see everybody. Search for members. So that is your protocol. My market activity. I think this is where I wanted to get. So yeah, this is what I paid for. Let's see. So I paid for an ad to be placed on the platform, and is it account summary? No, bear with me. I told you this is going to be raw. Oh wait, I think it's over here. Products, my listings. That's it, my listings. So if you go to the my listings, you can see this. I paid. No, it's not here. Maybe my funds. Oh gosh. Well, somewhere it shows. I'm sorry, but it can tell me what I paid for. Oh, I think it's Oro advertising. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. So this is an ad that I ran. It cost me 15 bucks to run, and it's still running. Reuse ad, but it's still running. It cost me 15 bucks. It's in the eyes of everyone. It's been running since May. I don't want to get ahead of myself. So add stores or service. I think we talked about that. Account summary, edit my profile, view my profile. We just talked about that. We talked about profile protocol. My market activity. That shows me things that I've listed for sale. Business that I want to promote. Advertising and communication preferences. So if you don't want to receive advertising from other Oru members, like what they're selling, not advertising from other outside advertisers, you can click this. I do not want to receive advertising, and you'll be cut off from it. I think it automatically goes. This is checked automatically, but if you don't want to see any ads from anyone, you can click this, and you will be removed from any ads that anyone is selling. And that's just within the Oru community. Oru advertising, that's where you see that, and you can add an advertisement right here. If you want to advertise, you can add your own advertisement and promote another business. There's the Oru mail that we talked about, and again, you can send mail to people. View feedback, that's if people want to leave feedback. Hey, it was great. You sold me a great item, or man, that was awesome. I signed up for this, or whatever. You can put, or you can put feedback for someone else on here. Add people I want to share Oru with. This is nice because you also have this on your app. Put in their name, the address. It doesn't matter. The stars are where you need to put in. So name. You don't have to put your Oru code at all. It's only this. Hey, I thought I thought you'd check this out, or this platform has healthcare for $5.95 a month. Thought about you, that kind of thing. You need to put their email address in, and they will get emailed. What's nice about if you do it through the app is you can also send it as a text message, and they'll get it as a text. So I would prefer to do this through the Oru app, and you can text people, and when they see that, they'll get the link. It'll go right to your sign-up page. People I've shared it with, that tells you, it'll show you the people you've shared it with, your Oru member count, and that is pretty much the platform for right now. Again, I told you this was going to be a raw, kind of a raw video, but that gives you kind of a good overview of the Oru platform.